What's up, world? It's your boy Vic XL. This is the Ridin Durty show for Wednesday, July 26th. Man, I hope y'all doing good and enjoying y'all week. I'm enjoying mine. You know, the week is creeping on by. I can't wait for the weekend. So one time for everybody on the check-in, already checking in really quick. You know, as always, hold on, let me take a swing. Thank you. Okay. As always, the show is proudly brought to you by the good people over at Dr. Juice Cleanse. That's right. Dr. Juice Cleanse is a all-natural cleanser. All-natural cleanser that does great things for your body, helps stops the aging process, helps clean nasty bacteria and mucuses in your body, provides healthy colon enhancement, and you know what? This product also guarantees that you can lose up to 25 pounds in 10 days. But don't take my word for it. Don't just listen to me, even though I consider my information official. Go get you some by visiting drjuicecleanse.com and tell them Ridin Durty Radio sent you. Okay? Okay. Just that simple, man. Alright. Now, as always, celebrity birthdays. Who do we have in celebrity birthdays today? Again, it's July 27th, and we got quite a few celebrity birthdays for you today. I want to say happy birthday to founding member of legendary Atlanta rap group, Arrested Development. Happy birthday to my man DJ Headliner. He turns 50 years old today. Nifty 50. So one time for DJ Headliner, founding member of Arrested Development. Also, I'd like to say happy birthday to UK rapper Stormies. He turns 24 today. Happy birthday to AOKD, representing that Chicago. He turns 24 today. Also, happy birthday to the King of Discipline. Happy birthday to my man, Mr. Joe Jackson, who kept the whole Jackson clan in line. Happy birthday to Joe Jackson. Happy birthday to international rapper C-Con. He turns 30 years old today. Also, happy birthday to Ice of Gold, who turns 27. Happy birthday to ASAP Nas of the mighty ASAP Mob. And for my Facebook friends and family, I'd like to say happy birthday to my man CJ Driscoll, representing Griffin, Georgia, and he's also an aspiring artist. So happy birthday to all those good people. If you so happen to follow those or friends with them, make sure you tell me you heard the name on the Ridin Durty show, and happy birthday from me to them, and happy birthday also from you to them. Okay? All right? Because, you know, birthdays are something that is definitely to be celebrated, and we all feel good when people recognize us on our birthday. All right, before I bring our guest on, a lot of people tell me that I forget to mention, so I'm going to start mentioning this at the top of the show. Y'all make sure y'all follow and keep up with the Ridin Durty show. You can check us out and check out all the broadcasts and the replays over at SoundCloud, Ridin Durty Radio, Mixcloud, Ridin Durty Radio. You can also check out on YouTube, Ridin Durty TV, and lastly, you can listen live or check out the replays on Blogtalk Radio, Ridin-Durty Radio. So that's how you can keep up with all the streams, the replays, and the live shows. You can follow me on all my social media, Vic XL Walker on Facebook, at Ridin Durty Radio on Instagram and Twitter. And that's RIDINDURTY RADIO. I want to tell y'all I'm starting a campaign, and support equals support. This is very simple. Each 30 days, I will be giving away something to a lucky winner. And I know we all like getting free stuff. So I'm starting this thing off. I'm going to give away a gas card. I know it's very simple, but I'm going to give away a gas card. And the way to win this gas card is simply by sharing this show. That's right. If you share the show, your name goes in the hat. And you know we do multiple shows. But if you share the show, Your name goes in the hat. At the end of a 30-day period, I will be pulling out a name of the hat, and I will be sending you a gas card for the first 30 days. So it's just as simple. Share and support, and you can win free. Something free. And now, you know, if you've grown and got a car, we all need gas. So all you gotta do is share the show, man. I put your name in the hat, I pull out a name, I send you a gas card, and that's my way of saying thank you for supporting the Ridin Durty show. All right. Let me see if I got anything else to get out the way before I bring my guest on. I do want to say this, man. Also, this is a live show, so if I ever want to call in live and chat with me, the number is 347-826-9989. Again, if you ever want to call in live and chat with me, the number is 347-826-9989. Very, 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 very simple, okay? Okay, now, the weirdest thing that's going on in celebrity news right now to me is this whole Usher thing. And I'm going to ask my guest about how he feels about it too. This Usher thing has got me kind of perplexed. This whole herpes thing, like, you know, Usher paying somebody $1.1 million to not tell that he gave her herpes. This lady suing Usher for $10 million because he exposed her to herpes. She later go get a test, find out she has herpes. Now the $10 million jumped up to $20 million. Okay. This is my question about that. This lady slept with Usher. She got herpes. Now, you tell me, since she slept with Usher, so because we know Usher's not her guy, she probably got a guy who she probably gave herpes. Now, if she get $20 million for Usher, is the guy she's infected wrong for suing her for that $20 million? I'm just saying. The guys that she slept with since she slept with Usher, are they wrong if they sue her to get some of the $20 million she trying to get from Usher? And I'm going to be honest, a lot of y'all out here sleeping with people with herpes for the free ski whiskey. Y'all ain't getting a damn dime. Now, I personally think if she got herpes from Usher, if he worked a minimum wage job, she wouldn't be trying to sue him. I think that she should be more angry at herself, and instead she's charging Usher because she wasn't responsible. She didn't make him wrap it up, so now she wants some money. I really don't feel sorry for her. Like I said, there's a lot of people out here carrying around herpes for the free ski whiskey, but hey man, that's just my opinion on it. Usher, I heard a radio station taking a poll, should Usher go to jail? Like, go to jail for what? Like, herpes can't kill you. So, like, people call in and say he should go to jail for what? Herpes can't kill you. And Charlie Sheen has been out here actively giving people AIDS, knowing it. And ain't nobody pressing no charges against Charlie Sheen. I'm not trying to turn into the racial thing, but I'm just saying, y'all stop it, man. Stop it. Stop tearing down the community. Just because he's Usher and got herpes, Usher, it doesn't mean he's immune from herpes. He's just like me and you and anybody else. He can get herpes. He's having unprotected sex. And if you're having unprotected sex with him, you're going to get herpes too. Shit. Why y'all keep thinking these entertainers and athletes are superheroes and they're immune to diseases and getting you pregnant and being deadbeat dads and being drug addicts? Like, what the hell y'all be thinking? Like they're superheroes or something, man. Like, stop it, man. Lady, anybody gonna give you no $20 million for getting no damn herpes? Give you 20 million packs of condoms. That's what we're gonna give you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, but enough of me on my rant about Usher and herpes and this lady trying to get in his pockets. I gotta bring my guest on, man. Y'all know this show is about movers and shakers and people out here cultivating and helping create this industry, this entertainment business, and all these things going on. Happy birthday, CJ. But again, man, on the line, one time for my man, Double A as I call him, IceMan, founder of Allstarzz Ent. What's going on, sir?
It's IceMan checking in, Vic. What's going on?
Man, I'm having a great day. I'm looking out my window, sitting here chilling, sipping on something brown, and hey man, I'm glad to have you on the line.
For sure. You know, we like Facebook partners, and we was talking so much on Facebook, we became Facebook brothers.
Hey, bro, you damn near gonna end up being my co-host because you always support, and I definitely appreciate that support.
For sure. You got me.
All right, let's start this thing off. Let's start at the beginning because I want to talk about you, but I know you are very abreast in the music industry, so we're gonna talk little industry talk too.
For sure.
All right, let's tell people.
Well,
First and foremost, where's IceMan from, and what's your introduction to the music industry?
Well, IceMan, first of all, I got to shout out to the east side of Atlanta. I went to Towers High School, Decatur, Georgia. Allstarzz Entertainment resides in Covington, Georgia. We're one of the first independents out of Covington, Georgia. You know, y'all probably heard the Taylor Girls coming from Covington, Georgia, but we want to start something out here because there's no outlet out here in Covington, Georgia. But my background in the music industry, I started as a promoter and marketing over at So Def Recording with Maurice and Mel Chestermark. And basically, I do appreciate Jermaine giving me that opportunity, man, because I started out as a rapper. I really wasn't looking for no manager or nothing at that time because I'm like, okay, I gotta wait for somebody to come and invest their money into me. I was a go-getter and I put all my money into myself. And I said, hold on, let me learn more about the game. So I called over to So Def when he had, actually he was working with Crisscross at the time. And he was forming So Def to bring Xscape over. He said, why don't you come over here and learn the ins and outs of what's going on? After I had sent the demo over there and whatnot. And I started talking to Mel and Maurice about it. He was like, yo, you're a pair of good with them because, I mean, your energy is just so strong and you love music. So, I mean, I would tell anybody that's trying to get into the game, man, try to learn the game before you get into it.
All right, what was it like working with somebody legendary like Jermaine Dupree? Like, what things did you learn working hand in hand with him?
Some of the things, because So Def was independent, and before, you know, they had a distribution deal, you know, with other companies, because he had various distribution deals. You know, he was working with Columbia, you know, he was working with a lot of different independents, but with a lot of majors. I mean, he was independent. And basically what I was learning from it was how to basically press up, how to do snipes. And what I mean by snipes basically is going out here, putting these posters up on the poles, and basically handshaking the fans out here, letting them know that Xscape got a new record coming out. Jagged Edge got a new record coming out. You know, Bone Crusher got a new single coming out. You know, and also touching the DJs at the radio station, letting them know what was hot from the label. So it was basically the ins and outs. So working the streets. But, you know, it's totally different now because we have the internet.
All right, now, a lot of people, because we got a lot of millennials, they don't know, but that actual work that you were doing was called street team. The term that you don't hear anymore.
Exactly.
A term that you rarely hear. But you were part of a street team, and y'all job basically was to go out, and I used to call it hand-to-hand combat, and help create and generate a buzz for upcoming and existing artists.
Right. We were trying, if Puffy coming to Atlanta and Jermaine had something going on, we would go from Jermaine party to Bad Boy party and turn it into a So Def party with the street team. That's just how it was. You know, we was running the streets back then. Puffy had a nice street team, but we had a lot of people with us.
All right, now also you mentioned the term sniping. Explain to the people what sniping means.
Sniping basically is like campaigning. I mean, if you see something like, let's go back to like Barack Obama and I don't want to say Donald Trump, but Donald Trump, like if they're putting signs up in the yard or up on the poles, or you can be riding down 285, and I say, how did that poster get up on the on the board of 285, somebody climb up there and they basically staple a poster together, and you see who's coming out, whether it's the Brat, whether it's, Jagged Edge, Usher, whoever we was promoting at the time. We made sure you knew what was going on in the city.
Also, a lot of people might not know, to show you how the game has changed, but how strong independence was and how people really love what they do, you could actually go to jail for sniping, for hanging posters.
Oh, man, we got fined all the time, and actually a couple of us, we got to get bailed out, but they fined the label for doing that because, of course, that they feel like there's vandalism. But, it's a new way now for artists. That's why I say the internet for them is much better than what we used to do. But I like the old way because we can interact with the fans. They really don't see the fans. They just, tweeting or Snapchatting or whatever they doing. You really ain't touching the fans, man.
Now, and I agree with that, because a lot of artists I ask today, I like to ask artists, like, how do you go about creating a fan? And I think that's also why, if you look at today's music industry, we have more one-hit wonders or more one-and-done artists, like you hear about them in 2017, and you wonder where the hell they at in 2018. But I think a lot of that comes from no personal interaction. Like, man, I used to think it was so dope that an artist would give me his CD. Like, he would get, I could look at the CD and remember seeing this guy at the Shell station or seeing this guy at the barbershop. Like, I miss those days where artists, it's like they gave a damn about the $5 or the $10 you spent with them. Now, I feel like artists just sit back, push a button, and send it to you.
Right, and it's a shame because, Vic, you speak on how artists used to stand out there with their CDs, but now you got artists that's so lazy that they won't even spend $5 to come in the club to promote their CD. And I'm like, wow, man. I mean, it's either you want to do it or it's just a hobby and you just gonna sit around and watch other people do it.
Okay. All right. Look, let's talk a little more business. Because I know you have Allstarzz Ent, which you started what year?
We started Allstarzz in 2008. I was the CEO and founder. Jabb is the first artist off Allstarzz Entertainment. And working with Jabb, he became to know so much about the game. That's my little brother. And I call him that even though we brothers from another mother, but he became to know so much and he is so passionate about what he do. I just fell back and I just say, look, I'm going to be the founder and you just take over as CEO and run it.
All right. Now, y'all been working together since 2008. Is that the only artist on the label?
2008.
Is that the only artist on the label?
Yeah. I feel it should be just starting out with just one artist right now because I want to put all my focus into him. And once he breaks, of course, we got a twin girl group called Mirrors, and they're a young group. They're a young pop group. They like 12 years old. They in boot camp right now, so that's why I say he's the only artist.
Okay. Now, with that being said, 8-9 years that's a relationship. Hell, y'all been together longer than some couples. Talk about the importance in artist development, because there's artists out here don't even know what the hell development is. They think they can make a song, throw it on Facebook, and they in there. Talk a little bit about artist development and the fact that labels don't even develop artists anymore.
Exactly. I mean, that is very important. And I go back to seeing when Berry Gordy, when Motown used to do the artist development, when he had Smokey Robinson trying to groom the artists and saying, look, y'all should do it this way and y'all should do it that way. Because I look at so many artists now on the internet and I say, okay, this guy's going into this interview and he sounds like crap. I mean, that's why I wanted to create a label where we take it from the bottom to the top. Well, we say, okay, we're going to show you how you're supposed to talk. We're going to show you how you're supposed to look. We're not trying to make you what we want you to be. We're trying to make you look like an artist supposed to look. You know, and how artists supposed to sound. Because I don't want nobody saying, oh, man, here we go again. Here we go again with the same artist. I'm tired of seeing that. But it's very important when you're trying to do marketing deals, when you're trying to get like with Sprite, when you're trying to get on these video games. I think bigger than the music. It's got to be bigger than the music, because if you're just thinking music, you need to get out the game. You're not going to last long, because music is what it is. It's just music.
All right. We got a little bit more time, and I definitely want to get this song on by Jabb. Let's talk a little bit about something that artists don't know. Let's talk about spreadsheets, split sheets, and how artists get paid, and the producer, the writer. Break down the split sheet, because these artists out here taking YouTube beats and getting big, and then the producer don't get jack. So explain a little bit about split sheet to these artists.
Right, and Vic, you know we gonna have to do another conversation, because I know you want to take it to the nitty gritty. But split sheets, you know, a split sheet between an artist and a producer is basically saying what he's supposed to get and what the artist's supposed to get. So it don't be no conflict when the record sales come back, or whatever he's making comes back. We know record sales ain't good right now, but of course you getting paid off of streaming, and all this stuff is being played, and your show money, whatever. This producer want to get some money from somewhere, but if he got the tag in the record, man, that's what I've been hearing lately from a lot of artists. A producer will put his tag all through the record. They didn't do a split sheet, so guess what? He ain't gonna take the tag out the record. So you stuck with a record that you claiming that, okay, this is my beat, but he said, oh, this is produced by such and such on the beat, such and such on the track. I never hear that from us, because we clearing our lives. We clearing our lives from the gate. And for publishing is so simple. All you got to do is go to BMI, ASCAP, or CSAT. Set up your publishing company, man. Spend that $150. I think it's $150 at BMI. You know, set your publishing company up so you can get your music published. All your songs that you make should be registered under some kind of publishing company if you claim to get paid. And we ain't even going into BDS. You need to go get your stuff registered over there at BDS. And so when you start getting played or whatever, stuff start registering on the billboards.
So basically what you're saying in a nutshell, that artists really got to invest some money in themselves, because they need $150, at least like $150 for the formal publishing company. They need to register their music with BDS. They need to copyright their music. Like, artists got to spend some money in themselves. Copyright. It's not up to their manager.
Right, you gonna have to. I would tell them, Vic, not to cut you off, but don't go press up all these CDs talking about, okay, I'm finna give them out. That's crazy. You haven't got your stuff copywritten. I don't care if you put it on YouTube or whatever, and you say, oh, we got a backup copy because I was in the studio and we got the date where we recorded. Man, that's not going to hold up in court. That's not going to hold up in court at all. And anybody who tells you that, they can call me, and I'll tell them. I'll say, call Michael Martin. I'll let you talk to Michael Martin, and he'll tell you right now, you're going to fail. You're going to fail.
So what you saying is poor man copyright don't work.
It do not work. And they can say, don't tamper with it. Send it back to yourself. Don't tamper with it. But if that other client come into court and he got paperwork in black and white is your document that says such and such is the owner of this. And that is what that judge gonna go by. I guarantee it.
I agree with you. Real quick, I'm trying to think of another, because yeah, man, me and you probably need to do this at least once every, I don't know, but we need to definitely keep people abreast on this music business, because it's more than fun and games, man. There's a lot of things going on behind the scene. And I'll tell any artist, man, if you smoke up $150 a week in weed, then why won't you invest $150 in starting your own publishing company?
Exactly. But Vic, I would love to be your sidekick, brother, and anything you need from me, I'm here, because it's like we brothers from another mother, man.
I definitely appreciate it. Real quick, what advice would you give someone who wants to do what you do, and as far as running a company? Not be an artist, but what advice would you give someone who say wants to develop artists or be a manager or consultant?
I'm gonna break it down like this. I'm gonna break it down in two. From an artist standpoint of it, if you're trying to be an artist, you got QC the label. Try to get over there and QC the label and just say, hey, let me work some of these records for y'all. I'm not asking for no money. I just want to, see what y'all do. Just learn that and be a sponge, But for a CEO trying to start your own label, I would also say you need to really look at some of these books. I mean, of course you can go online now. You ain't really got to look at no books or whatever. So it's more simpler to pull up what you need to know. But I mean, hey, get your stuff. If you gonna get your record company started, please get your stuff trademarked. Get your tax ID number. Get everything set up with that county that you in, so you can be legit. Because you don't want to put your stuff out and somebody else come stealing your stuff, or somebody else coming to sue you because you didn't clear a sample, and they say, oh, he ain't got his stuff together. So guess what? You out of business. You back from front gate.
All right. Look, do me a favor. I want to end the show with your artist, Lil Jabb. Let the people know if they got questions, how to get in touch with you, how to hear more from Lil Jabb, and introduce his song to the world for you.
90
okay.
seconds.
If you want to get in touch with me, Vic, the simple way to do it is Allstarzz, spelled with 2 Z's, that's ZZENT @gmail.com. That's Allstarzz, spelled with 2 Z's @gmail.com. Allstarzz Ent, that is, I'm sorry. Or you can go on my Instagram, that's IceMan Guy Ice at Instagram.
60 seconds.
Also, Yung Jabb, yeah, he gonna drop the Young, because me and him been talking about it. Everybody saying Young, Little, or whatever. He just gonna go with YJ. So YJ, this is the single that we're pushing, and the reason why we chose this single, because we don't see a lot of rappers catering to women no more, and we wanted a dance record for the females. Females want to dance. The guys need to get back to holding these females. Get up on them. They want you to get up on them, man. Come on. So we wanted to create a record that will pull the guy. I hope he get off the wall and grab something that look good, because I know I would.
Put that damn phone down.
So this is, yeah.
10 seconds.
Hey, man, this dude need to put that damn phone down and grab a girl by the hand.
Yeah. So we created Yeah, and Jabb produced it, and actually all the tracks that we gonna be putting out, he's producing it. Basically because we don't want to go through a lot of split sheets right now. We want him to get established, and then once he get established, we can work in other producers.
All right, IceMan, me and you gonna talk a lot more later. You got my wheels turning, so you will be seeing me in your inbox very soon, man. I appreciate it, my brother.
Man, God bless, Vic. You know that. You know I say that all the time. God bless.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up one time for my man, founder of Allstarzz Ent, IceMan. This is Yung Jabb, and the name of this junk is Yeah. Y'all put them damn phones down to get a woman by the hand and take her to the damn floor. One time for IceMan, y'all. Appreciate y'all checking out the 3 o'clock edition of Ridin Durty. I enjoy doing this thing in the midday. That way y'all can come back and check it out. Get off work or whatever. I'm trying to incorporate some things. So if you're interested in person call-ins with me, definitely hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Just trying to make this thing grow, man. Trying to be informative for the people. I'm interested in sports, industry music. I'm interested in some things, man. So if you're interested in trying to build this thing, holla. Nice track with my man Jabb. I like that Spanish guitar. Soft a little bit. You know me like we in the strip. Oh, that's not soft, but bad thing, but it's really girl. It's time to play. Think I wanna put up in my world. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Dancing on me like we having sex on the dance floor. Oh yeah. Move like a stripper. Do something different, man. Not typical. Not what you hear every day, all day on the radio. I'ma throw this money on you, see keep working. No different sound, man. Audio artists, there's some different sounds. Be true to yourself. You got 40 to take it. You ain't gotta sound like nobody else. Remember, get you a chance to win some gas for your car. Share the show. And I'm going to end you in the win. It's free to share. May I hear Shane Herpes. Share the show. It's safe. One time for my man Jabb. One time for IceMan of Allstarzz Ent. It's your boy Vic XL. I'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And remember, man, get up, chase them dreams. If not, you're going to stay asleep and them dreams going to stay stagnant. I'm gone. Till tomorrow. Peace.